Hello everybody, it's FF7 for another mission video. Last time we finished up all of Yuffie's things and the seeking precious items. Today, we're going to be seeking priceless items, Orphans Escaping. Several orphans broke out of a care facility run by Shinra, stealing several accessories in the process. The children were returned to custody, but the accessories have not been reclaimed. Go to the area and claim all the accessories. Boy in the Cavern. Now this is a continuation of the P missions, so I guess that the Shinra Orphan Care Facility is also their like PsyOps training program or something. I got a hippogriff over here. Sky Chocobomb. So the difficulty is going to go back down again, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 missions that I do here. Eldest in the Wasteland. We've determined that one of the stolen accessories is in the Wasteland. Head there and collect the item in question. The child is highly trained and reckless. Be mindful of the dangers of the area. So I assume it's connected because it's those like this. The mission trees are more or less like sequential in events and subject. Oh, excuse me. This is the third post-commentary I've been recording in a row. Okay, importantly, we just got a power suit there, yay. We just got the Protect Ring, which we were talking about last time. If only there was a way to have wall and M barrier, wall up, barrier and M barrier, but that's the Protect Ring. It gives you the wall effect all the time. It's just constant, so we don't need the wall materia anymore. And I think 10,000 gil. I think I replaced it with another HP up since wall had my HP up on it. So we're gonna be keeping the Protect Ring for a while, I think, because that'll just save us some MP and having to remember. The Hell Slasher is really annoying because it's stupid drill attack, and I'm trying to kill it with Costly Punch, but it keeps moving out of the way. You just have to corner them. Gold Omelet. That's going to be like a running theme in this episode of me trying to kill those enemies in particular. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to be streaming in an hour, and I hope that I'm not tiring myself out. Voice-wise beforehand. I shouldn't be. Also, this whole time for the last two mission videos, I had the difficulty on hard, which I still did it, but I was like, some of these enemies have more HP than I remember. But yeah, again, I'm not doing this for the difficulty. Girl in Desert Island. We have determined that accessory stolen by one of the orphans is on Desert Island. You must head there and liberate the accessory. The care facility in question was built to protect orphans brought from various locations by Shinra. Huh. Yeah, I don't trust them. I mean, if the enemies have like instant death attacks, the difficulty doesn't like make a difference really. It's more or less for my time consideration. So I don't have like another several hours of videos, you know? We have a tarantula enemy here with 247,000 health. Oh, that's what I put Libra on, not HP up. And Moogle Power just made Libra like max level already. I think Libra leveled up twice there, and we got the Bone Village shop here, which I think has some nice stuff. Let's see, Bone Village Outlet, yeah, Hellfire, Mega Flare, Zentet Skin, Rebirth Flame, and Exaflare, and Graviga. All of these materials make it so that you have a more likely chance of getting that specific limit from the DMW. So if you like getting them, I mean the Zentet Skin one is nice. Second Son in the Wasteland. Accessory stolen by one of the orphans has apparently been left in the Wasteland. Hurry to the site and pick up the accessory. By the by, we found out why the orphans ran away. Chalk it up to harsh training forced upon them. Excuse me. So you get a power suit out of this, which is nice. Headband. Ear drink, and yeah, got these jerks over here. Sweeper triple pluses. And a little G Guardian guy using Life Shaver and Flare, but yeah. Power suit is cool. It's like attack and vitality plus 100 and HP plus 100%, but everything else down. Twins in the caverns. An accessory stolen by one of the orphans is apparently in the caves. Hurry to the site and pick up the accessory. By the way, orphans are set to be assigned to various battalions that correspond with how hard they have trained. This isn't like deep ground, is it? I don't think so. It shouldn't be. That's its own thing. But yeah, the magical punch. So you get like MP minus a bunch and like minus 100% and magic and spirit down 50 or down 100, I don't remember. But again, it's, you know, it's if you specialize in one thing specifically. This is another one of those things where you just kind of get stun locked, but if you absorb electricity, you're just not going to die. We're going to run into these situations a lot. As you can see also, the we only did 9,999 with Apocalypse there because we don't have Brutal on anymore. We just have the Buster Sword thing. Excuse me. You got the energy suit out of that. So yeah, it's going to affect like your summons. But most of your other attacks aren't really going to hit that cap at this point. One day I'll remember. It's like, where is it? How do I get to it? Yes, the energy suit is plus 100, minus 50, minus 50. And my HP would go down just because of the admin bangle, but it's the opposite with the energy suit. So I guess you can equip both and kind of even it out, but I feel like that's a waste, complete waste of your resources. Seeking priceless items, orphans escaping, youngest in the Wasteland. Accessory stolen by one of the orphans is apparently in the Wasteland. Hurry to the site and pick up the accessory. Additionally, this incident has prompted the executives to review the care facility's management. Good. Yeah, Shinra is kind of scummy, it seems. Surprising, I know. An elixir and a shining bracer. And get to fight another Guardian Eyes. We can go on together. Wizard bracelet with Guardian Eyes. Guardian Eyes. Okay, it unlocks the next one. The Accessory Craftsman. Recruiter's departure. A legendary accessory craftsman is said to be traveling all parts of the world, creating valuable accessories. We have received word that he is in the caves working on a new accessory. Go to the site and invite him to join Shinra. Get a good luck charm out of this, that's nice. We don't actually ever meet this man. There's no like cutscenes for this, some spoilers, I'm sorry to say, but there are Wutai soldiers here for some reason. X potion there. Elixir. Bolt omelet. And a Death Twister materia. And finally, Fat Chocobo Feather. And yeah, we get to fight some Wutai type people here. They're not going to be able to do too much to us just because of Flare, just because they're using a lot of elemental attacks, but be careful regardless. Get a good luck charm. Good luck charm is fun. Okay, so now we have a bunch of stuff that I want to do between missions over here, or that I do between missions over here, I should say. First things first, looking for the good luck charm, which is, I think, just in the general category, because it's just a stat up, as opposed to a status or special thing. Where is it? There it is. Good luck charm. Luck plus 100, which is really nice. It's good for getting crits. Yeah, I'm just making sure that I don't have like a better thing for Shinra Beta or anything. But no. What I do want to do here though is, since HP up double plus is mastered, I do want to do a bit more fusing. In this case, I want to fuse the HP up in the Drenga, because that's fun, and it's nice to have it all in one materia. Yeah, our special mastered Drenga plus 500%, and add a whole bunch of chocobo feathers to get that up there. We don't have enough SP to get it up to 950, so I'm thinking, like, do I want to compromise, or do I want to just like wait till I have more SP? And then I remembered, oh, I know I can just convert to SP with the triangle button there. So I cut it out, but I converted a lot of materia to SP here, and now we have 67,000 instead of 50,000, so yay. So it'll at least, that's not, or do I want to put those two together? I guess I did, okay. So I'm just powering up as much as possible before I put the other one in. Fusion successful. And Drenga, 520 now. And that one, you see the SP cost right now is 30,000. 52,000, 77,000. So yeah, 920. I think I just ran it down to 900, yeah. We still have plenty of SP to, we actually have less HP now, I think, technically, because it's only 900 as opposed to 960 or whatever, but now we have an extra slot. So yeah, the SP, all we use it for other than fusing is for the DMW, which costs a very small amount to actually run, so you're really never going to run out on that category. I guess that, you know, the turbo things, we don't use those either. Recruiter's close call. In the previous mission, it seems the craftsman had already completed his work and left the site, but we now have the new reliable information. He's in the cave starting work on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is use your SP. Convert stuff, it's fine. You get a lot of extra materia in this game. It's okay. Even feel free to recruit some of your mastered materia that you'll never actually use, because that gives you a lot more SP. Grand Horn is a regular enemy. I remember when you were a boss. Fat Chocobo Feather. Yeah, so our goal there is going to be to get a plus 999%, which is the max on Drenga. And then also give ourselves a lot more magic so that Drenga actually does something. Because right now, it will do like 600 health, which is nothing. We want it to do like several thousand. We got a fairy ring there, which is a neat accessory, which I do not believe we have yet. And it gives you a constant regen effect, which is also pretty nice, but we don't need it at the moment. That might be useful for later, though. Recruiter in a slump. In the previous mission, the craftsman had finished his work and left the site before you could reach him, but our information is more reliable this time. He's on Desert Island working on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. The reward this time is a protect ring, which we already found in a treasure chest in a mission that we needed to do before we got here. It's always strange when they give you like a reward that you could have already found in a treasure chest on the way to the thing. But maybe people just skip the treasure chests, I don't know. And we get another electrocute there, another power suit. I wonder what the power suit can be converted into during fusion. or at least sold for. It could probably be sold for a nice amount. Yeah, once again, I'm just getting very careless with cutting corners here. I'm cutting corners on cutting corners. Fat chocobo feather. There's going to be some materials we get later that'll have like attack plus 60 that we're going to put on costly punch, I want to say. Just to try to boost that up a little bit. Moonbracer. That's all the stuff there, so let's head for our Wutai guys. I'm assuming that the Wutai are trying to recruit the guy before we do, which would make sense, right? Anyway, Protectoring. Next up. Irritated Recruiter. Last time the craftsman had yet again finished his work and left the site before he could reach him. This time we have more reliable information. He's in a building working on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. Got Mog's Amulet as our reward this time. 5 chests. Yeah, chests are in weird locations in this one. Mithril helmet there. And a mithril in the same room. Mithril. Elixir. Blast wave materia. One of these days I'll remember to show off some of the cool, if that should look rather, some of the cool the command act, whatever, yellow materia, the AP type materials that I just have not been using at all. Yeah, so this is an annoying battle because the hoplites can stun you or stop you, and then the other jerk has a little death drill that we've seen before, the drill attack. And I even got Exaflare there. How rude. So this takes a few tries before I kind of just focus on the hoplites and not getting hit by them mainly. It takes me a surprising amount of time for me to get that right. Okay, and now we have the fun task of me trying to corner this thing and hit it, because every time I get close to try to hit it, it backs away just enough to not get hit.
Yeah, it didn't feel like the same before. You need to learn the part about zone you want. If you can't do that, you won't pay first. Seriously? Prove your heart. I've got it. Take me down a bit.
It's also me not getting cocky so that it gets me with the drill attack. This could all be solved by me putting the safety bit back on, but that would be too easy. Anyway, we got Mog's Amulet. I don't know what I was doing here. Alright, yeah, almost done with this tree. Gotta get that back first.
Right now, how...
Alright, number 5, the Frustrated Recruiter. In the previous mission, it seems the craftsman had already completed his work and left the site before he could reach him, but we now have the information from a reliable source. He's in the slum starting work on a new accessory. Hurry there and recruit him into Shinra. Don't mind me, I'm looking at something. Just trying to ignore these jerks. Yeah, it's weird that like sometimes the treasure chests are just sticking out in the road. Like, what's up with that? I think this is another one where I just literally pass right by the chests. Where was this one? It's like, is there another one down this way? Turns out no, it was literally right there. I actually ran past it. Like, it's kind of sad. Anyway, there's just these three. It's a weird group of enemies, but they can distract you enough to use some pretty mean attacks. Let's see. This is where I'm deciding, do I want to keep recording? Alright, I have one more anyway. The Determined Recruiter. The craftsman is apparently risking his life to create the best accessory he has ever forged. He is now in the caves. Recruit him into Shannon before his work is complete and his life is over. It's a little much. But yeah, we get an energy suit out of this, which we've already gotten, so like, I don't want to break it to this guy that he's creating things that already existed, but yeah, these jerks are annoying.
Does someone that suit energy goes?
Were you hoping to see him in the house?
No, just wondering.
Yes.
Let's hold up. Let's go. Are you hot?
Aren't you hot?
Bring out the guns. The powers. Take me down there.
Yeah, these guys are just jerks. They don't let me run from the battle. So, you know, they're just trying to kill me, and you know, it's just mean. It's just mean, you know? Anyway, no more interruptions till the boss now. Hooray. I think so, anyway. Assault Twister Plus. Fat Chocobo Feather, 3 of them. What else we got here? Graviga Materia, and more of these jerks. Got a good punch on them at least. Energy suit, nice. We don't really get like any more information about him, like that's it. It's kind of sad, honestly. We do have the Great Cavern of Wonders though, Stirrings. We already did the first one here a while ago, so I figure we may as well just finish that up and have a fresh group of missions to go for the next time I do missions. Let's see. Stirrings. Weapons out of control. Gun bullheads have been sent in to fight against both Genesis and Wutai forces, but something has made the machines unable to distinguish between friend and foe. We have no choice but to enter the deployment area and destroy our own machines. Oh no. Yeah, so these are all in the Great Cavern of Wonders. The rest of the Great Cavern of Wonders can technically, I think, be finished, like, now. You could just go straight through it to the super boss, which I think is at the end of the Great Cavern. But the rest of the missions are all unlocked by going through the story. But yeah, that was really easy. It's weird, like, going to the end of a tree and then starting another one and being like, oh, this is easier. Continuing into the caves. This is another request for investigation into the caves. All reports suggest Genesis' force are still active. You must proceed with the investigation while eliminating the enemy. It's like, Yeah, just starting over from like an easier difficulty here. I think if I tried to do like all of the missions in difficulty order, like star difficulty order, I would go crazy. Like do all of the 7-star missions and then all of the 8 stars, and like, because it doesn't like go back, so it, like the further mission trees just stay with whatever difficulty, but I don't think it's a good idea. Well, we do know at this point, oh yeah, one of these jerks. We do know at this point that we can take on 10-star missions. Yeah, this guy got us because I didn't punch him in time, but you have to be careful with like trying to stop limits without the brutal accessory on, that you need to do the wind up first with the battle stance, and that takes a lot of time because hitting them normally will just do 9999, which will not lower their gauge enough. You got to do the big damage, you know. Excuse me. Anyway, new path discovered. We have reports of a new route found inside the caves. We assume neither Genesis nor Wutai forces are aware of this path as yet. Commence your investigation immediately. Lunar Harp. Yeah, we just see these like same areas a lot, and when you do like all the missions at once, it does get a little bit samey. So I can understand that, like if you want to do like a little bit at a time and a little bit at a time, but like it's easy for me to break up the time because I have episodes recorded. But if you're just like playing through the game, it's like, how many missions do you want to do per chapter? How many missions are there in the game? There's like over 100, right? And 10 chapters, so like a bunch of them also like you lose access to, so you still have to do like a lot per chapter regardless, unless you just save it all for the end, which is a bad idea. To lower levels, we learned much from the previous mission, including how to ascend to lower levels. We've decided for you to continue your investigation. Begin your mission immediately. Okay. I like just the little story going on here in the description, saying like, yeah, we're exploring this cave. Let's see, 6 treasures here. They're kind of all over the place. You don't want to deal with this. Death jump. There's one on the other side. Death twister. Any other death things? Gold hairpin. Death hairpin? No. Snow omelet. Okay, fine. I'll just use some of that. I think we hit level 50 there. That's cool. I'm assuming that 100 is the max, like the level limit, or 99. I don't think I've ever hit it. 100,000 gil. Wow. Pretty sure when I was recording this, I was always like, whoa. That's a lot of money. That thing just exploded on me and did nothing. We got an Iron Fist Materia. Okay. And one more mission before we head to the next chapter. And we got 70% of missions completed. Moogle power. Yeah, so this Moogle power has vitality plus 60. So it's not even mastered, but that's nice. A Moogle power gives you, makes it set. You get more Moogle. Strong materia reaction has been detected inside the cave. Some sort of materia may be buried in the soil. Please head to the site and collect the materia. See, if you want to collect, do the Moogle power just to get more materia level ups, it might be a good idea. Or is that Mog? No, Moogle is Mog is something is something else. Or there's the same thing? I don't know. I think you have Kite Sith. We haven't seen the Kite Sith one in a while, have we? I mean, there's a lot, like, the more things that are added, like, the more chances for to be something that you don't, a limit that you don't want. But yeah, this fight can actually be kind of tough if you're not prepared for it. I remember on hard mode it being difficult. This guy has a ton of health. I feel like we fight it more than once also. Not in this mission, but in general. But yeah, this is the Jabberwock. Has 500,000 health, it says. I'm pretty sure it has over 1 million in hard mode, maybe like 2.5 million, something like that. But yeah, I'm doing a lot to it, but he can use Ultima, he has his death attack. As you can see, I was not doing much doing regular Costly Punch. I had to, but we still survived. Anyway, we got SP Turbo out of that, which I think just expends SP to make you more powerful in general. And yeah, that's gonna be it for missions for a bit. We're gonna start Chapter 7, or technically this is uploaded after the start of Chapter 7, right? Anyway, if you're watching this in the playlist, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.